Now, more than 1,000 patients in the East Midlands have taken part in a groundbreaking research programme into one of the country's biggest killer diseases.
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is thought to affect more than 3 million people in the UK. Now, research in Leicester has unlocked some of the mysteries surrounding the condition. Our health correspondent Rob Sissons reports.
Good, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
With damaged lungs, this is an effort for Bob. But it's a good cause. He's one of 1,000 patients at Leicester's Glenfield Hospital who volunteered to be monitored closely for 3 years. It's all part of a big research project. The aim to understand more about chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD.
It's damage to the lungs, and people present with breathlessness, coughing, and producing lots of wheeze and sputum. They have flare-ups, and what we were interested in was looking at the flare-ups and seeing if we can investigate the flare-ups in much more detail.
Decades of smoking could be the cause, and this X-ray shows Bob's lungs inflamed. He'll never forget his first attack of breathlessness.
I just couldn't breathe. I went down to get my paper and I couldn't make it. And I had to come home, and the wife rang an ambulance, and I ended up in Glenfield here.
The patients give lots of detail about their lifestyle. For many, though, it's the simple things that are complicated.
Like digging or walking up hills you can't do. You just run out of breath and you have to stop. So that's where it really catches you.
So, just going through some of the causes of COPD.
Today, patients, relatives and friends came to hear good news. After 3 years, £1 million and 1,000 volunteers at the Glenfield Hospital, they found out there are in fact 4 groups of patients with different triggers for their attacks.
Some of these attacks are driven by a bacterial infection, others by virus, and in the other 2 groups there's particular types of inflammation which seem to occur in the absence of viruses and bacteria.
900,000 people in the UK have been diagnosed with it, but recent research has suggested 3 million could have it. That's 1 in 10 people aged over 40.
Nights are terrible, you know. You can't sleep sometimes with it because you coughing all the time.
It's hoped the University of Leicester research will pave the way for more tailored treatments. Rob Sissons, East Midlands Today, Leicester.